I get this question all the time, and I do my best to answer it all the time. If the federal government, Mark, can force people to participate in Social Security, then how is it that the federal government can't force people to participate in Obamacare? Well, the simple answer is they're not forcing people to participate in Obamacare. They're forcing people to enter into a private contract with a private insurance company, whether they want to or not. So you're not participating in Obamacare, you're following a governmental fiat. Now, Social Security. I wrote about this in Liberty and Tyranny. I've talked about this many times. Even though it was sold to the public as an insurance program, in 1937, when FDR's Solicitor General went to the Supreme Court in a case called Helvering versus Davis, they argued that the Social Security payroll tax really wasn't any different than an income tax in this sense. They said the proceeds of both taxes are to be paid into the Treasury, like internal revenue taxes generally, and are not earmarked in any way. And truth be told, that is how Social Security works. It goes into this general Treasury, these so-called payroll tax deductions, or FICA. It doesn't go into a trust fund. What goes into the trust fund are IOUs that Treasury owes the Social Security Administration to pay you your Social Security. But the fact is, there's no real serious accounting even of that. They just come up with the numbers. So your payroll tax is nothing more than another tax that goes into the general fund. We know that because it's a fact, and we know it because FDR's lawyers argued that in this case in 1937 before the Supreme Court. Obamacare is not a direct tax. It's a punishment. It's not a direct tax. It's a punishment. Okay? There's a big difference. The Justice Department and Obama tried to pull that one the other day. They tried to pull it in their briefs, and we caught them. And one of the ways I caught them, I had actually studied that case when I was writing Liberty and Tyranny. I wrote Liberty and Tyranny really 4 years ago, and it came out 3 years ago. All right, so I hope that resolves it. Same with Medicare. Medicare is a direct tax.